after working with lots of clients, I've come to realize that lots of people do not really understand what the guide is actually saying. And in today's video, I am going to be demystifying what these guides actually mean. I am going to be carefully reviewing each of the words in this guide. Possibly not each of the words, possibly those important ones that you need to know. I'm going to be reviewing it and tell you what it means so that you can actually stand a good chance of applying by yourself. And if you really want to work with me, you want to move ahead with me, you can check the description below and you will see my WhatsApp link, and then you will see how you can work with me. So as I said, my name is Liar, and they call me the Tech Boss. Welcome to my channel, and then I'm going to be demystifying it in the next video. Tech Boss here. So today I'm going to be reviewing the TechNation guide. So this is the updated guide on the TechNation website. I'm going to be reviewing it back to back. When I mean back to back, I mean that I'm going to be reviewing every word around it. So this might be a very long video, but it's going to worth it because a lot of times whenever we're trying to read something, there may be several interpretations to what it really means. But yeah, as a UK Global Talent Coach and Consultant, I want to help more people to understand what it really means so that they can they can do it themselves. So it's very easy to make informed decisions when you know what the guide is really talking about. It's very easy to make informed decisions. So today, this is just the definition for TechNation and really what it's all about and everything. Yeah. So this guide, they are saying this guide applies to all TechNation visa endorsement applications submitted after 1st 2020 and is subjected to review. Okay, so this guide was made in 1st December 2020 and it's subjected to review means that they can review it and then update it. And for my previous video, I have explained some of the updates that TechNation have made after March 2023 when Founders Forum acquired them. I've explained what it means. Yeah, you can check my previous videos for that. So yeah, they've reviewed some things. For example, let me give you one of the things that they reviewed. They reviewed that instead of submitting at least one piece of evidence for exceptional talent, for exceptional promise, you have to submit at least 2 pieces of evidence for the TechNation visa. Yeah, so they are also saying that it is based on the official guidance available and it is not a substitute. You must review the following official guidance before making an application. So they are saying that this is based on the official guidance available. Like I want us to understand the fact that TechNation is different from the Home Office. So the Home Office is actually the person or the people or the platform given the visa. TechNation is just like an endorsing body that works with the Home Office to give you that visa. So they are saying that there's an official guidance in the Home Office that they are making this their guidance in tandem with what the Home Office has made, right? So there is an official guidance by the Home Office, and there is a global talent immigration rules. Like there are several rules that the Home Office has actually put in for the global talent, and this is where you can access it. You can check it if you want it. So they are saying that please ensure that your application meets the latest version of the above resources. So they are saying that TechNation updates their things. They update their guide. So they are saying that ensure that your application meets the latest version. For example, now the latest version is what I explained in my last video. So you want to look at those updates and ensure that you are also taking notes of that too. Yeah, so they are saying that this guide focuses on the criteria applied by the TechNation for endorsement application stage 1. For more information about the fees, dependent, and every other thing, you can check the Home Office website here. So yeah, typical applicant. I will just rush this because this is not a major thing we are looking at. So the typical applicant, we have technical applicant. They said TechNation's criteria are designed for applicants with technical and business skills in the digital technology sector. The digital technology sector. So TechNation endorses only for digital technology, and suitable skill types are listed below. This list is not complete and provides an indication of a typical applicant assessed by TechNation. So number 1, you're looking at technical applicants, for example, programmers from non-technical organizations. So they are saying that you are actually eligible if you're a technical, like you're a software developer or you're a programmer in a non-technical organization. A non-technical organization is an organization that is not really about tech, like tech skills, that is not providing anything technical, right? So we have non-technical applicants, business roles from technical organizations. So if they are saying that if you are actually a business person in software companies or in technical companies or technical organizations, you're actually eligible. But if you're a non-technical applicant from non-technical organizations, you are generally not eligible. So they are saying that if you're not the two of them, or if you are not a business person in a technical organization or a technical person in a non-technical organization, you are generally not eligible. So yeah, you can go through these if you want to look through. So let's look at the useful definition. They say that the digital technology sector or product-led digital technology companies are defined as businesses that provide a proprietary digital technology service, product, platform, hardware as their primary revenue source. So they are saying that if you actually have a product or a platform or a service that is actually technical, is technical, and that's where you get majority of your revenue, then that is what we are looking at in terms of product-led digital technology companies. Yeah, that's it. So they are saying that people who are general consultants or outsourcing companies or with a consultancy, you're not definitely eligible. So you want to look at that. So let's look at the eligibility criteria. So there are 2 options for applicants applying for endorsement by TechNation. So we have number 1, you're a leader. As a leader, you're already a leader where you are. Those leaders are called exceptional talent. So those are people that TechNation will refer as exceptional talent. So emerging or potential leader, you are called exceptional promise. So it means that you're a promising leader, you are a promising talent, right? So exceptional promise applicants are likely to have less than 5 years in technology, but can have had a long career in other type of work. You must be able to prove your potential to be leader, to be a leader through skills and achievements, right? So that's what they are really saying about. Look at TechNation assess your documents. Yeah, so you can look through that, and yeah, so applicants must be either meet one mandatory. You must meet one mandatory criteria and 2 optional exceptional talent criteria in the table below, or you meet one mandatory and 2 exceptional promise criteria in the table below to be eligible. So now, exceptional talent. Let's look at for exceptional talent, an applicant evidencing exceptional talent must. So they are saying that these are the things that you must actually show if you want to evidence that you are exceptional talent. You must actually show this. This is important. You must be recognized as a leader. You must be recognized as a leading talent where you are. You must be recognized as a leading talent where you are. So yeah, um, I'm sorry for that. I don't know why this is happening. Okay, okay. So yeah, um, yeah. Show that you have been recognized as a potential to be a leading talent in digital field in the last 5 years. Yeah, or yes, after you have done that, then this you must provide two evidence for each for each of these criteria. So you just have to just pick two of these criteria and just show evidence for it. So don't forget, as I said before, they said at least one, but now you must provide at least two evidence. So innovation as a founder of a product-led digital company or as an employee working on a new digital field or concept. A proof of recognition for work beyond the applicant's application that contributes to the advancement of the field. They have made significant technical, commercial, or entrepreneurial contributions to the field as a founder or employee of a product-led digital technology company. They must have demonstrated exceptional ability in the field by academic contribution through research endorsed by an expert. Through research endorsed by an expert. And yes, you must be early in your career. So let me explain this early in your career. So if you are more than 5 years, please don't apply for exceptional promise. Don't apply for exceptional promise. And again, don't forget to ensure that your CV is linking with your LinkedIn profile, because there's one of my friend that actually applied, and um he was 5 years on LinkedIn, but on his CV it was less than 5 years. He was rejected, but yeah, he had to um he had to appeal to actually get accepted again. But yeah, be very careful about this. Ensure that you are not more than 5 years in your career. Yeah, so that's really it. And let's go to the evidences that you must provide. Let's go to the evidences that you must provide. So yeah, I will just go through these in a um, very fast way. So examples of evidences that you must provide is, okay, generally they said a leader of exceptional talent or promise must show extraordinary ability by sustained or emerging national or international recognition, right? So they are saying that national, you must have national or international recognition. National means you must be recognized in your country. International means you possibly outside your country, right? And that's it. So yeah, these are the evidences that you can actually provide. Yes, so this is very simple. No need of me to explain these. Let me also look at things that might be so complicated in the guide. Let me see. Yeah, so they said as evidence by reference letter. So now they are saying that you led growth of a product-led digital technology company inside of a digital technology company. You must evidence it with either a reference letter from a leading industry expert or news or media recognitions, media mentions. So when you actually state that you have done this thing, you must evidence, you must show them through these things. These things. So you definitely you must use news clippings or reference letter, um, or possibly lines of code from public repos, right? So another thing that you must take note here is the fact that a lot of people only use reference letters. They have flagged that if you use only reference letter to show evidences, that they would not accept it. They would not accept it, that you need to use other things. That was even why they changed it to you must use at least two, because they've come to realize that a lot of people just use reference letter to just evidence, and then they want to go through like that. But yeah, that's it. I would explain more. Let me look at any other thing that might be. Okay, so yeah, let me explain the optional criteria. Now, we have four optional criteria. Sorry, optional criteria. We have four of them. So how do I demonstrate that I have a proven track record or examples of innovation in the digital technology sector as a founder or senior executive of a product-led technology company, or as an employee working in a new digital field or concept. You must definitely show through. You can show through proof of product to market. You can evidence each. You can use audited accounts. You can um, you can definitely use domestic or international sales, right? You can evidence through your employment contract. You can show them how much your salary is, and how big it is, because a lot of people really use their salary as an evidence. But let me tell you one thing, or one of the trick. Please ensure that you look at four of the criteria very well and pick the one that you know you fit best. That's really an issue, because a lot of people really fit other criteria, but they don't really know. So you have to sit down and look at these examples and to think about, see, and I want you to also know that all these examples are just examples. There are other things that you can use to actually prove. There are other things that you can use to prove, and that's why you need a consultant. Some of you might not really have all these evidences, but you have an evidence that can prove innovation, that can prove significant skills, that can prove other criteria. And that's why talking to a consultant is important. That's why I'm here for you. You can go through my description and look at how you can actually work with me. We can have a consultation where I look at all your documents, all your skills. I can listen to your story and understand the evidences that you need to provide for each of the criteria. Yeah, so that's really important. So yeah, that's it. You want to go through all these things carefully and look at which one is very, very important for you. Now, I'll just jump to this one. How do I demonstrate that I have exceptional ability in the field of academic contribution to research? So if you have good grades, right, and you've actually done research, right, for example, for me, because of I had a first class, I went to Lagos Business School. I got a fully funded scholarship in Oxford University. I just had to go straight to academic contributions, because I knew that I had good strength in there. So if you have a first class, or you've had some scholarship, or you've spoken in an academic conference or something, you might just want to jump into this. And don't forget, it's just about two evidence you need to provide, two or three. So think about that. Let me look at this. They said evidence of award we received for outstanding applied work, supported by excellent academic achievement, possibly a first class degree or distinction. So you want to look at that. Those are the things that you want to look at. So yeah, you can go through the document yourself. I just hope I've been able to explain gray areas in this document that will help you through. And don't forget, I've already explained the changes in my last video. So if you want to actually check that video, you might want to go through the end screen that is showing in this video. Yes, yeah. Take care. My name is Tech Boss, and don't forget to reach out to me from the description if you are interested in talking to me, and let's work together for you to achieve your goals of being in the UK without any COS or something, or someone holding you down that you must do this or you must do that. If you want to live and work in the UK through the UK Global Talent Visa, I am here for you. Yeah. So yeah, cheers.